Have you ever tried to arrange several items side by side on your web page, only to find that they either stack up vertically or completely ignore your attempts to control their size? It can be quite frustrating when elements do not behave the way you expect, especially when you are aiming for a clean and organized layout. The CSS property, display, inline-block, works by giving an element the best of both worlds. It allows elements to flow alongside each other like inline elements, but also lets you control their width, height, padding, and margins just like block elements. This combination is incredibly powerful for creating flexible and responsive layouts. To understand this better, let us quickly look at the two main display types. A block element, like a heading or a paragraph, always starts on a new line and takes up the full available width, stacking vertically on the page. You can easily set its width, height, and all margins. On the other hand, an inline element, such as a link or a span, sits within the text flow, only taking up as much width as it needs. Inline elements can sit next to each other, but you cannot set their width or height, and vertical margins and padding are largely ignored. When you apply display, inline-block to an element, it gets the ability to sit side by side with other inline or inline-block elements, which is its inline characteristic. Crucially, it also gains the block characteristic of respecting explicit width, height, padding, and margin properties, including top and bottom. This means you can create boxes of specific sizes that neatly line up horizontally, perfect for things like navigation items, image galleries, or distinct cards in a layout. This display type also creates what is called a new block formatting context for the element. What this means in simpler terms is that the element becomes a self-contained box where its internal content is laid out independently of its siblings, preventing certain layout issues and giving you more predictable control. It is also important to note that inline block elements are affected by vertical align properties, allowing you to control how they line up on their baseline, middle, or top. Using display, inline block effectively allows you to bypass the limitations of standard inline and block elements, giving you precise control over spacing and sizing while maintaining a horizontal flow. It is a fundamental tool for achieving many common web layouts, helping your content look organized and professional across various screen sizes.